Hey, boss. Welcome back, and congratulations. I heard you'd finally stopped shrinking. Good. So, I guess this is how small you're going to be forever then, Oh, sorry. It's so hard to get down on your level in these heels. I feel like I should lay on my tummy. Then we would be about eye level. That would be kind of intimidating, though. Can I pick you up instead? Walking down the hall yourself might take you a whole hour. Oh, well, there have been some changes around here since your sick leave. So much of the upper management got the shrinking sickness that we kind of had to improvise. And us secretaries, well, we decided it didn't make sense to leave all the corner offices empty for months and months. We honestly didn't know if or when you'd ever be coming back, so I guess now this is my office. But you can still use it. There's plenty of space for both of us. And as your secretary, you'll need me close by anyway. It's not like you can type or use the phone. You can have a little spot on top of my desk. Maybe we can make you a little desk on top of the desk. So what do you say? Can I pick you up? I promise I'll be very careful. I can hold you in both hands. Is that all right? All right, let's try this. I missed you. Things were really hard around here without you. I thought about calling you almost every day, but I figured you had a lot on your mind. Oh. So humble. I was talking about those nurses doting on you over at the hospital. They were pretty cute, weren't they? Yes, they were. Last I saw you, when you were about 2 feet tall, it looked like they were enjoying doting over you, getting to pick you up and carrying places. I can see why now. There's something nice about feeling your cute little hands touching my skin. Your adorable little business suit. How did you find them? I figured there might be quite a storage of doll-sized clothes these days. You had it made bespoke, you say, Here we are. I got you a little mat to sit on, although I guess it's more like a futon for you at your current size. Good thing I didn't order your office furniture before you were officially done shrinking. Well, I was eyeing a tiny desk for you, but there might be a bit of a wait. Supplies are, short. Do you think you'll be able to get comfy until then? Good. Now, the government did issue some guidelines for reorienting employees when their shrinking sickness goes into remission. We're required to make any accommodations we can for your disability, but the situation is so new, I don't think anybody has any idea of what we're actually supposed to do to be helpful. Well, there's a survey you're supposed to fill out online, but you can't really type, can you? You'd give pretty short answers if you had to press each key individually, wouldn't you? Maybe I could, break a chopstick in half, and you could use that to hunt and peck. But with your fancy smancy mechanical keyboard, I don't know if you'd be strong enough to register a key press. Well, lucky for you, you're not alone, so I'd be happy to fill out the survey for you. As part of my secretarial duties. It's been lonely without you. So what do you say? And some help? Good. Now, I looked it over, and just so you know, some of these questions are quite personal. I promise nothing will leave this room. I'd never want to embarrass you about your condition. No, you deserve better than that. I'm just here to help, like always. All right, let me get set up here. So the first pair of questions are about your physical measurements. How tall were you before you were sick? That sounds about right. I always wondered. I remember looking up to you. Not that I can't still look up to you metaphorically, but I guess I'd still be towering over you if you hadn't gotten sick. Mm-hmm. Well, I had a little bit of a growth spurt. You know how it is. Some people shrank and, well, some people grew. Janet is still on leave. She can't fit in the elevator. I think they'll have to build her a new house as soon as she stabilizes. Okay, well, how tall are you now? Don't worry, I can convert units. Hold on. Oh, wait. Oh, that's quite interesting. You are exactly 1/8 of your previous height. And how much did you weigh? Oh, you don't have to be exact, just a best guess. Okay, and what are you down to? That square cube rule. I could throw you like a softball. No, not that I ever would, but that is one very effective way to lose weight, it seems. Next question. How is your appetite? Good. I hear some people struggle with that. Tinies are just wasting away because, they didn't want to eat. That makes sense. It must be hard to chew with a jaw that small. Lots of oatmeal and applesauce for you then? Oh, that's no fun. I'm sure a spoonful is a gracious plenty for you now. How's your temperature? Well, the survey wants to know if you have any difficulty regulating your body heat. The office is set to be a little more chilly than usual. I hope that's not bothering you. It's so easy for the bigger people to get overheated. We've toned down the dress code. Things might get interesting if we had to wear even less clothes. Okay. Oh, poor thing. Let me fix that for you. I have this cloth over here. I usually use it to clean my glasses, but it is very soft. I have a pack of tissues, too. How about you lay down, little one, and I'll get you nice and tucked in. You can use the cloth as a blanket, and this can be your pillow. Oh, there. Not bad for a makeshift bed, right? You look like a little burrito, all nice and neat, wrapped up like that. Actually, I better be careful. I might mistake you for one of the pens I keep on the side of my desk. The blanket isn't too snug around you, is it? Oh, I couldn't help but tucking you in. You just look so darn cute. If you're comfortable, we'll keep going. Okay. Now, how would you describe the changes in your social life? Very interesting. What do you mean by that? Oh, well, that must have been on your mind for a while. Do you find that infantilizing or comforting? Well, there's a checkbox for each one, so you can select both if you'd like. Well, that's good to hear. That it's, not all bad. I'd feel kind of sad if you didn't like big people taking care of you. Well, because I want to take care of you, silly. It's my job. It always has been. And if you need me to do more, then I just need to grow with the job. Maybe I already did. Now, how about your sleep schedule? Well, that's pretty normal. For some reason, tinies just can't seem to stay awake for more than 5 or 6 hours at a time. Do you sleep well? How about dreams? Would you say these are good dreams or bad dreams? Well, there's a spot for me to make notes about them. Would you like to describe one? Oh, that sounds peaceful. I often try to meditate and think about nice things before bed, like a nice big grassy field or cows in the distance, green hills of grass blowing in the wind. Sometimes I like to imagine I'm part of the landscape, like a big warm rock or a mountain. Large things, yes. But I never remember my dreams very well. I wish I could. Maybe I would dream about that meadow instead of just visualizing it. But I'll just put down that you're not having trouble sleeping at all. Have you had any trouble concentrating or remembering since you shrank? Good. So nice to have you back, even if you do need to take a midday nap sometimes. Next question. What sort of challenges have you been facing lately? Oh, that's terrible. Let me write it down. Is there anything I can do to help? Okay, well, yes, that part is not on the survey, but I am still getting in some good notes. The whole point of this is helping you and helping you get what you need. And if you can write down your experiences, then maybe the shrinking sickness won't be so scary for people who are newly infected. Exactly. You're always so helpful. I'm sure you'd like to have known that not everything was going to change, that people would support you no matter what. Oh, of course, boss. I'd support you no matter what. No. Your worth as a person isn't based on what you can do for other people. No, it has to do with giving your best every day, no matter what your best looks like, and taking breaks when needed, like those naps. There's nothing to measure up against because your best is going to be different every day, and it's different from anybody else's. I've always admired how giving you are, how kind and how thoughtful. That's why you're the boss. And no, we'd never dream of replacing you. You'll always belong here. Of course I'm smart. You did hire me after all. Ready for that nap? Okay. I'll tuck you in. Then I'm gonna go desk shopping. I almost came in here with a juice box, but I decided against it. Unknown beverage. Special thanks to logosomancer. I've been saying logomancer for an embarrassingly long amount of time. But thank you for writing this, darling. You are amazing. I am enjoying all the things and the things to come. And I also wanted to say, if you've listened to this far, good boy, good girl, good souls, for those of you who are they, them, I want to include everybody, especially as things are under attack right now. And I want to tell you that I am redoing Patreon, and things will be going up a little bit on July 1st. But if you get in before the end of June, you'll be grandfathered into the current prices. I'm going to be making a lot more F for F and F for X and non-binary when I can find it and find writers for it stuff. And so in order to do that, and inflation, I mean, we all know it's a thing, am I right? I'm going to be shifting things around a little bit. So if you would like to support what I do, but also are on a tight budget, now would be the time. No pressure. You are supporting me by listening, just to be clear, liking, subscribing, pressing the bell, and commenting for algorithm reasons. My little friend, you shrunk so much, but alas, we will not fire you. Never, never. Thank you for being here, and oop, you're adorable.